All right, my friends, so here we are. We are in the Python coding platform for the microbit, right? And you have your code that you've been working on, and this is my code here, and I want to save this. The bell's about to ring. I've had a brain fart. I'm getting frustrated. I need to walk away, so I need to save it. And how do I do that so I can come back, load it up, and continue to work when I have time or my head is clear, right? So here we go. Here's my code, and we have these options up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Save. And what this is going to do, it's going to download to my downloads folder wherever your downloads go to. So this tells me it can harm. It's a Python file. It's going to be fine. So I'm going to hit keep. Okay. And for me, my file is right here. Now, yours might be in your Finder, wherever you can find it, depending on your device. So it's right here for me in my downloads folder. You can see my folder right here. Okay. Now, what am I going to do with it? For the sake of this video, I'm just going to drag it to my desktop. Now, if you're working at school or on a device that's not yours, that when you power it off, you can't get the file back, or maybe you're on a Chromebook where it won't save to the desktop, you need to take this file here, and you need to either save it onto a flash drive. You could also, if you use Google, add it to your drive, create a folder called Python code, and drag this file in there. If you're using Microsoft in your OneDrive, someplace that you can access a file again. Dropbox, any of these places are going to be fine. So if you're not sure, check with your teacher or your parent. But once I have this file, I'm just going to keep it here just on my desktop for now for the sake of this. But if I wanted to, all right, I could, I'll show you what I mean. I could go into my drive, and I could just create a new folder here, okay? And I'm going to go to new, I'm going to create a folder, I'm going to call it Python coding. I'm going to create. So there's my folder, okay? And then I could just drag my file right in there. All right, now that I've got my file in here, I always have it. Now to get it back up into the Python, so say it's tomorrow. All right, so welcome till tomorrow. And now I want to get this file back into my microbit Python. So what I can do is I can go here. I can download this folder. Okay, it's going to download it right there. And then let me refresh this so you can see that it's a new slate. So here I am back to day one. You know, nothing's there. So now I can go to load. And I can take this file, and I'm literally just going to drag it right into here. And then look, it's right here. Now I can go through, and I can change this to whatever I want, and I can start to edit. And I could save it. Now here's the key, guys. When you're done, and so now I'm on day 2 of coding, I would save this, but I would change the name, okay? So I would make it, you know, version 1.2, so you're aware of it. So I could go in here, I can rename, you can right click, all right, and I might call this, I'm just going to call it Python, but you call it, you know, Pandora's box, whatever it is you want to call it, and I would call it 1.2 because this is the second version of it. So that way I have a history, so in case one of my codes is goofy and messes up and it's not working, I can go back to the previous build. So each time I save a file, I would change the name. So 1.1, 1.2, day 3 I go to 1.3, and I would keep all those in my folder, so I have a whole entire repertoire of the history of how far I've come in my coding, as well as I'm keeping backups of everything. Alright guys, hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know. As always, remember, stay awesome.